Hey guys, welcome to the third lecture of the chapter Rural Development in India. Today we are going to discuss very simple yet interesting as well as important topic agricultural credit in India. I hope all of you know credit means loan. Why this agricultural loan is important and how it is given, that sort of thing we are going to see. See, first of all, it's an important prerequisite for agricultural growth because, as such, we know Indian farmers, especially, they don't have much money. Normally, they are in poor condition, so they need some credit support in order to have their agricultural growth so that they can make some improvements on the farm, buying the necessary equipments, etc. So now let us move on to agricultural credit. See, I have drawn one simple diagram on the board. Have a look at the diagram. Classification of agricultural credit. This agricultural loan or agricultural credit can be classified two ways. First, we are considering on the basis of tenure. Tenure means the period for which the loan is given. That is called tenure. And secondly, we will see on the basis of purpose. That means why? What is the purpose behind the credit? That is on the basis of purpose. So let us start with the first type, that is on the basis of tenure for the period for which loan is given. So on the basis of tenure, there are three types. First one, short term credit. See, then from the name itself we come to know short term means if the loan or the credit is given for less than 2 years period, that means the repayment period is less than 2 years. Obviously the amount of loan will also be very less. So such kind of credit is required for the purchase of current expenses, that means day to day buy purchases such as purchase of fertilizers, high yielding variety seeds, that means HYV seeds, high yielding variety seeds. Then also some short term expenses for religious or social ceremonies, etc., to celebrate something in the home, like that. So that is short term credit, small amount of credit. It is up to 2 years. Then second is medium term credit. Normally the medium term credit is given up to 5 years. So the repayment period is up to 5 years. The tenure is up to 5 years. Now why this is given? So the purpose of this credit is to buy some cattle or buy some agricultural equipments. Also there is some land improvement, some sort of little bit land improvement here and there, or digging up of canal, etc. So for such kind of purposes, farmers resort to, they go for medium term credit, which is normally repayable up to 5 years. Then third one is long term credit. See, long term, the name itself, we come to know long term means for a longer period of time. So the period of this credit is more than 5 years, and it is required to buy some heavy things such as heavy tractors for which a huge amount is required. This credit is normally for the huge amount, or buying some farmland, or making some permanent improvements on the land which may require some huge expenses. So that kind of credit is given under this category, long term credit. So on the basis of tenure, I repeat, short term credit up to 2 years, medium term credit up to 5 years, and long term credit it is more than 5 years. Then second one, this was on the basis of tenure, that is over. Now different type is on the basis of purpose, that means why the credit is given. So on the basis of purpose there are two types, productive credit and non-productive credit. See, productive means it is actually utilized and it will bring some output, that is productive credit. So first type, productive. These loans are related to agricultural production and they are justified. That means it's okay to buy for this improvement of land, or for the purchase of some land equipments, for the purchase of seeds. So that falls under productive credit, which will bring out some output, which is utilized, and the farmer brings out some output. That is the productive credit. But the other one, second type, is unproductive credit. So from the name itself, we get an idea about this. Unproductive means by putting this credit to use, farmer is not gaining anything. So it's sort of burden on the farmer. See, unproductive credit. These loans are used for personal consumption and unrelated to production activity. So it does not relate anywhere to the production activity. Such loans for marriages, marriage expenditure, then to celebrate some huge religious ceremonies, etc. So this is nothing but a burden to the farmer. It's burden on the farmer. So with this, classification of agricultural credit is over. I just repeat the point. I revise in short. On the basis of tenure, I repeat. First, short-term credit up to 2 years, medium-term credit up to 5 years, and long-term credit more than 5 years because it is huge amount. Then other type was on the basis of purpose. In that we got two classification, productive and unproductive. Productive means for the purchase of tractor, land, seeds, etc. And unproductive example is loans for marriages, religious ceremonies, etc. So that's it for today. I hope it helps. Then do like, share and subscribe to my channel please. Thanks for watching.